I love making fun of Vince. I just dance. Your body is a wonderland. I love Christmas.
Me too.
It's my favorite time of year.
Christmas time is a time for cheer.
You know what is not a time of cheer though? Is Vince's birthday.
Vince's birthday.
Yeah.
You know, he said, I'm going to be in town Friday, and then I leave Saturday. I said, okay, I'm going to come in as late as I can Friday so I don't have to see him.
I just think it's funny that we didn't even think to do a 22nd birthday for Vince. Like, it was never actually discussed.
No. He told me, he said, don't make me a video, I don't want it. And I said, okay, I already have all the footage, I'll delete it forever, you sure? And he said, yep.
Vince has been going through a lot lately since he found out that he was actually not cast for The Great Gatsby.
Yeah.
And Leonardo DiCaprio was.
Yeah.
And that movie won a lot of awards.
Because he wasn't in it.
Yeah. Pretty much they were like, Vincent Persichetti, nope, would be better as She-Hulk, not Jay Gatsby. Vince, we've been meaning to tell you, there's some things that we need to have an intervention with you about.
Your family, your friends,
they're all here.
they love you.
Get it? Because no one likes you?
No, I don't like you.
Because you need things
If
done.
we liked you, we'd be next to you, helping you out through your troubles.
Yeah.
We don't like you.
First thing, you're creepy.
You're so creepy.
So creepy.
I'm so scared to be left alone with him.
Well, I mean, all those times. Cut to the clips.
You kids want a bike?
Provide emotional support.
I don't think this is such a good idea.
How much for an hour?
All right, little guy. Now show us on the bear where the man touched you.
How about a puppy?
Imagine what I can do with a puppy.
Did Vince ever tell you the time where he got a ticket for passing a school bus?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't. It was destruction of property. Too.
So he's driving to school. Got marketing class today. We'll get an ice cream bagel, whatever. He sees the bus. He goes, there it is, and he's like, I want these stupid kids out of the way. And he passes them. He said, I like this life of crime. And then it just a switch flipped. He rolled down the window. He had his little sister at the time. She 8.
We'll say 7.
He said, "Take the wheel." Vince got leaned out of the passenger seat, and he scraped the side of the bus, going 80 miles an hour down the highway. He takes the highway to
Work.
school.
Yeah.
It's a 2-mile drive. He hops on board. Now Miranda's driving the bus all by herself, 7 years old. No seatbelt, smoking, all the windows are shut. Vince says, that's fine with me, I don't care about her anyway. He boards the school bus. He takes one of them. So now, we're at the parking lot, 2 days later, right? He's got the kid, got a gun to her head, and he says, give me $300,000 or I'm going to steal the Declaration of Independence. He got a ticket, they let him off. So Vince commits a lot of crime.
Spying your big sis. Uh-oh.
Here it is. This is perfect. Yeah, we gotta go get the car. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Plot murder.
Don't make me shoot you!
If you'd like to check out a book, I could help you.
I'll do it!
All they need is half a gram.
No problem, baby.
What was that for?
For having an ugly face. Now shut up!
Welcome to the wonderful world of Bop It.
Steal a car. Steal Christmas.
The way I remember it is Vince was actually a good guy. He had just stopped a big bank heist. He gets a call from a payphone.
Okay.
And the guy says, hey Jack, you better stop this bus in Los Angeles that conveniently has Sandra Bullock on it. And he gets on the bus, and everyone's freaking out. And he's like, LAPD, my name's Vince.
He's in Los Angeles now.
Vince, Keanu Reeves Vince Persichetti. And he gets a call from the demented crazy man.
Payphone again?
No, this one's a bus phone. He says, you cannot keep this bus under 50 miles per hour or else it's gonna explode. And Vince said, sorry, Morpheus has come to take me back to the real world. And he left. And he got off of the ticket.
What happened to the bus?
Oh, that blew up.
He has so much blood on his hands.
You know, Vince always makes a way out of our lives.
He says, he's standing in front of responsibility. He says, no thanks, I'd rather be dead.
Cut to the clips.
Oh my god. Oh well. Good night, Jarrett. Speaking of Blockbuster, so I was at Blockbuster, my local Blockbuster.
Isn't that Coney Island?
I was at the local Blockbusters.
Say it slow.
Blockbusters. Vincent, Lauren.
Who's Lauren?
Lauren is his girlfriend.
Oh, she's cool.
She's alright.
Lauren will just occasionally add a suffer and succotash to everything. Like, hey, you guys want to go to Coney Island? Suffer and succotash.
Yeah, she's always doing that. I don't know what she's saying. It's not going to catch on.
Hey, I gotta go pick up some milk from Kroger. Suffer and succotash.
So Vince and Lauren are at Blockbusters.
Suffer and succotash.
Say it 5 times fast.
I can't. Suffer and succotash, suffer and succotash, suffer and succotash, suffer and succotash, suffer and succotash.
You lose.
Yeah.
Lauren could do it though.
Yeah.
I see Vince and Lauren, and I go, I'm not going to let them know I see them. I want to see how they really act. Because I'm not buying the facade, Vince. I know how you are. So I hide behind Die Hard 3.
That's the one with,
Cuba Gooding Jr.
Yeah.
So I'm hiding behind that. I got snow dogs. Right? We're in the Cuba Gooding Jr. section. I'm hiding behind it. And so I see him. And Lauren holding Vince's hand. Vince isn't really holding back. It's just kind of like Lauren is just holding his hand.
Yeah, like
this, because it seems like he's very cold and mean and just a bad person.
Like the queen from Frozen.
That's the one.
Roseanne.
Lauren goes, hey Vince, I was wondering if we could get the notebook. And Vince says, they're out of it. And Lauren says, no they're not, it's right here. Vince takes the box from Blockbusters, breaks it in half, and says, now they're out of it.
There was that one time where he woke me up and I was really pissed. Why do you always gotta do this?
I think we need to hang out sometime. You know, you're busy all the time, and it seems like this is the only available time is in your dreams.
Well, there was that one time where he left you stranded in the middle of Antarctica.
Yeah.
What does it do?
It'll take you to wherever your heart desires.
Because he says, how can I make people around me more unhappy? And he says, I got it.
Vince has never once donated to charity.
Nope.
He was like, oh, ALS? I can't even spell it.
So Vince told me he did stand-up.
Yeah, it was more like sit down because it was so bad.
Well, one day I had this pain in my leg, and it was hurt really bad. I was taking Tylenol. It's not the hardest drug I ever took. And
I said, Vince, I noticed you're playing some guitar. I said, who's your biggest inspiration? He goes, Drake Bell from Drake and Josh.
Okay.
All of the strings on the guitar broke.
Yeah.
I never thought that it'd be so simple, but I found a way to piss you off. Believe it or not, what we just did was better than what I heard from him.
Yeah, so I went over there and I was like, hey Vince, you look like the kind of guy that would really be good at like doing the tapping thing. You know,
good guitar solos.
Eruption, Van Halen.
Talent.
He was like, I can, but check this out. Daughters, John Mayer, daughters, and daughters, John Mayer. I'm just like, well, maybe about some Wonderfall.
What?
And you know, it's TLC Oasis Waterfalls Wonderwall remix.
Okay.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tiesto patented it. Daughters, John Mayer. Every time.
Is that the only song he knows?
In essence, though, what is 23? Like, Vince
It's two
is,
numbers pushed together.
Vince is just the terrible Jim Carrey movie now.
Yeah.
For the color of the pen that I hold in my hands is royal blue.
Mr. Popper's Penguins.
Yeah, that movie sucked.
I never saw it.
Vince, you're Mr. Popper's Penguins.
You are Mr. Popper's Penguins.
Vince is the kind of guy who always starts off with Bulbasaur in Pokemon Red.
Well, Vince, you're 23, and I couldn't be more upset about putting my time and effort into something that gives you any more attention that you already have.
Yeah. Really, you really got to get your act together.
Please.
You know, you're homeless right now, so I don't even know how you're going to actually view this video. Maybe
No.
you can get your hands on any type of portable device.
Yeah.
Starbucks has free Wi-Fi.
Yeah. Those are good ideas.
Yeah. And you know, you really aren't pulling off the homeless thing either. If you can't grow a beard, you can't be homeless.
No.
That might be